Welcome to TeenBRAVE. Each episode we'll be talking to experts and individuals on issues the teens face. We'll also be talking to you on the street to get your input as well. In this episode, we'll be talking about teen pregnancy. So, let's kick it off.
We speak to tens of thousands of young people every single year, and this show is about their stories. When do you think the right time to have sex is?
When you found someone you truly love and after you get married.
I think it would probably be around 17, 18, or even when both of the partners are ready and they're consenting and they actually feel like they're ready. And some people actually don't think it's a big deal, like it's just like, you know, an entry into something, into the world, it's just a part of life, it's a normal part of life, so really isn't that much wrong with it, I guess.
I'm very much I want to wait till marriage, although I do find it's quite difficult.
I reckon after it is legal to do so, and when you are with someone that you trust.
If you're over around 17, 18, I think that's really the prime time to adventure out into that area. And if you're with someone and you love them very much, and you've talked to them about it, and they consent to it as well, and you both want to do it, I don't see a reason really not to.
I would say just definitely do it when you feel like you're ready, not putting on an age. If you say like you want to do it at 16 and then you finally turn 16, you're just like, oh yeah, I'm allowed to have sex now. And that's just like not how like you would want to take it. You just want to say that when you're ready, when you know that you're ready and you think that it's a good time.
It depends on the person. If you think you're ready, mentally, not physically, because it's up to the person because it will change you life inevitably. So preferably when you're an adult or maybe when you're fully grown up, then that's when I advise to have sex from that time.
Yeah, anything under 18 I think would be a bit wrong because I don't think you'd be matured enough.
So a young woman finds herself, pregnancy test, 2 lines on a stick.
Yes.
What next? What next for that young woman?
Hopefully, and often they give us a call.
Right.
They're panicking. It's like they're scared of all the things surrounding their pregnancies. It can be a really stressful situation. So once they give us a call, we try and get them to come in and sit with us, have a cup of tea, and then we talk to them about what's going on in their world. Because quite often the pregnancy isn't the issue, it's the peripherals around the pregnancy. So if we can help them, break the news with them to their parents and help them stay engaged with their family, talk to their principal about their education and help them continue their education, get the boyfriend on board, and make sure all the peripherals to the pregnancy are working in line. The pregnancy isn't so much the problem anymore, it was the peripherals. And then we can help champion them through parenting classes and a whole range of referrals and advocacy to be really great mums, just younger, doing it different, doing it a slightly different season than traditional models, but still being really great, strong parents.
So if a young woman finds herself pregnant, what are the options in her understanding? What are the...
Okay, so we present 4.
Great.
So we talk to them about parenting and what that looks like. And there are pros and there are cons. It's not the easiest road, but it doesn't have to be the hardest or the worst. We talk to them about adoption and what that looks like. The first thing we hear out of a lot of girls is, I could never give my baby up. But these days, adoption's so different. There's open adoption, where they can dictate right from the outset how often they get to see their child through its life or get to stay in touch with it, which is really powerful and special. And then there's termination, which is one of the first things that comes to mind because it seems like a really quick, easy step, almost like a tooth removal. You go in, you have it removed, and you're done. But unfortunately, it's not. There's so much more involved around termination that girls just aren't aware of. And we also talk to them about foster care because foster care is really powerful. And when girls are studying or they're young, you can choose to put your child in weekend foster care so you can continue to study.
Do you know anyone who has had an unplanned pregnancy?
Yeah, there was a girl in the year above us and she had to leave school because of it.
Obviously she was doing it and she did get pregnant at one stage, and I think she asked me for advice and I didn't know what to do or anything, and she asked me how much an abortion was, and I had no idea of any of that. And so it was really hard for me to try to give her advice, and I think in the end she just resorted to alcohol and drugs, which eventually killed the baby off, which was really bad. But the saddest thing was she she just went on with her life straight away. Like, she thought nothing of it.
They left school and went to like a school for pregnant girls, teenage girls.
She went through, like she's had the baby. I'm not sure like if she's happy with that or not, but yeah, she couldn't continue her education or whatever.
Yeah, she talks about it. Her family's really supportive of it. She's keeping the baby, so everything's good with her.
So for friends and people in the community, as a society, how do we deal with this better?
Look, if that girl's pregnant and she's even contemplating carrying to term and being a mum, we should champion her.
Yeah,
and as a friend, like, maybe she didn't ask to be in this situation and get pregnant, but stuff happens, life happens, you know? And we should just support her. Like, what do you need? What can I do? Do you need help with your homework? Can I come with you to the doctors? They need friends. They need support more than anyone at school.
So, pro-life, pro-choice, this debate, the ongoing debate, of course. Where do you sit? Diamond Pregnancy Support, where do you sit on this debate?
Pro-life, pro-choice, they're political terms. We're not a political organisation. We're just set up to support women regardless of their choice and help them with their unplanned pregnancy. We're pro-woman, you know, we're pro everything that will support her, help her do her journey well, help her make great choices and champion her life. And that's who we are.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, share and subscribe. Also, check out these other videos on issues we've covered.